Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the last episode of Alliance Alive. We did it. We beat the game. We beat the final boss. So let's talk to people. Let's just see how everyone's doing. You people are amazing. You ended the demon's evil schemes and saved the world from disaster. I'm sure Wyatt would be so proud if he saw you. Heroes, that's what you are. Thank you. It took a lot of work. Stop that, Claire. What? Boss, what sort of praise is that? I don't like it at all. Why not? They've done something incredible. These youngsters have earned every bit of praise. What's wrong with that? Hush! I'm not telling you to stop praising them. I'm just saying I don't like the way you're doing it. Oh, what does that even mean? Listen here. Glorifying them as heroes won't help them grow. It's more important to consider the aspect of them as... the aspect of them that you're praising. Empty praise is a little more than flattery. Again with the difficult advice. You're so annoying. Thank you very much, Citra. But I don't think you need to worry. We don't think that we did anything particularly impressive. This outcome was only possible because everybody helped us. Yep, all we did was add a little of our own effort. I thought you'd be awash in your own glory, but I'm glad you understand. My granddaughter could stand to learn a thing or two from you. Oh, come on. Khalil, you've matured much since I first met you in the forest. I'm sure you've benefited from a good deal of experience. I'm glad you're safe too, Azora. It's no easy feat keeping up with a passionate young warrior. Listen well, Khalil. Azora is more delicate than you think. From now on, you need to protect her well. Right. You heard her. I'll try my best, guys. Oh, it's Hellward and everyone else. Hey, Renzo and Barbarossa. I was just telling some old stories about myself. Here, you guys, sit down and listen too. Sounds like you're already pretty drunk. As you already know, he's been rambling on and on. But once he gets drunk, he doesn't shut up. I'm beat. Same old Sorensen. Come to think of it, Wyatt mentioned something like that in the past. Hey, old guy. Just how many stories do you have of your heroic exploits with Wyatt? Hmm? 20 in total. Right now, we're on the third one. It's just about to get interesting. No, give me a break. Having a good time, you two? Oh, it's Tiggy and friends. I heard a lot of interesting stories from Tabitha. We've got a lot of girl talk to cover. Tiggy and Rachel, why don't you join us? We've got 2 seats open. Ooh, sounds fun. Ladies' night. Sure, why not? The guild members. You girls really stand out. Oh, Tiggy. You did an amazing job. Now that the Ark is repaired, we can finally have a sisterly get-together. Oh, they really were sisters. We were all scattered before working on the ship. We've been discussing our plans for the future. I'm suggesting that we all move to the Burning Realm. I don't like the heat. I want to live in Svelna. I feel like there'd be a lot of business competition in the Burning Realm. Personally, I'm not a fan of the odor. As you can see, we can't agree at all. Well, I'm sure that the Guild Alliance won't dissolve for a while, so you can stay here at headquarters. We'd appreciate that. If there's anything I can help with, please let me know. That would be helpful. I'll support my sister, so please let us stay here for a while. Thanks. Moving's a pain. Thanks a million. Yay, now I can travel the world. I can't wait. Aw, yeah, free rent. Thanks and looking forward to it. So this is how sisters act. Free rent. Oh, Princess Yukiha. Hello, Princess Yukiha and Juza. I trust you're enjoying yourselves. We are truly grateful that you've invited us to these festivities.
I've lived a long life, but I've never experienced a celebration where so many people can rejoice. For many years, we've been at war with the demons. I never thought I'd live to see this day.
Then maybe it's about time you retired and spent some time relaxing. Yeah, leave all the annoying stuff to the whippersnappers.
Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of doing that.
Wait, what do you mean? Juza, this isn't the time.
No, it's something we must deal with eventually. It's best that we bring it up sooner rather than later.
I'm intrigued. Please explain.
Yes, well, it's rather simple. Since the Great Barrier and Dark Current disappeared, the surface has regained its former sky. It has stopped snowing in our realm, so we can look forward to more temperate weather in the days ahead, but our country will soon face a catastrophic flood unlike ever before.
What? Are you serious?
In short, all of the snow will melt as the temperature keeps rising. In the face of that much snow melt, a massive flood is inevitable.
Makes sense. Indeed. Hakurai Castle itself should be fine as it's situated on high ground. However, the fort is on a riverbank, so...
Water levels will rise and possibly destroy the bridge.
Or worse, it could even end up permanently submerged.
Yes, we must come up with a solution quickly.
This is pretty heavy stuff. I figured this wasn't going to end in sunshine and rainbows. Despite that, we are sincerely grateful to you.
That's right. This issue can be solved through the cooperation of our people. It's trivial compared to endless years of war against the demon.
Well, we've got the guild, so we'll help you guys if anything happens. Yeah, she's right. I'll help too.
Same here.
Thank you, everyone. I'll do whatever you need, princess. You're cute, after all.
She's not looking for suitors.
Hey, my big bunny. You made it. Oh, it's the snow rabbit.
Well, who brought it?
Isn't it gonna melt? Maybe it followed Princess Yukia.
Well, I'm sure it won't melt. It might be after any carrots we're serving. Make sure it doesn't steal any food.
Hey, these guys are here.
Oh, it's Matilda and the others. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you again. On behalf of Eshturn, thank you for your heroism.
Ooh, thanks. Another 50,000.
I watched vast quantities of ether disperse through the sky and purge the dark current. It was nothing short of a miracle. The world must have been this beautiful back in the days of the first star hierarch. What's going to happen to Eshturn now? Now that we are free of the demon's control, there's no longer a need for iron-fisted rule. I will send the Dragon Guard to make contact with the rest of the world and deepen our relations with other cities.
How about using those wyverns to start an air transport business? The dark current is gone, but I think it'll still be some time before maritime industry gets up and running. Oh, that's a great idea.
I must admit, our realm lacks shipbuilding technology. Cultural differences between the realms will be a center point of future talks.
Now that you mention it, our realm's technology is relatively advanced, but we're clueless about signomancy. Maybe cultural exchange would be a good way to make up for our weakness.
I see. The Dragon Guard may indeed be useful in that regard. It's settled. Matilda, look into this matter immediately.
Yes, I will come up with a plan to turn the Dragon Guard into the world's leading air transport service.
Nice. Matilda's pumped for this.
I'm so excited for the future. Are politics always this easy where they come from? Works for me.
So she's gonna be delivery dragons, basically.
Who is left that I didn't talk to?
Oh.
What's up? You stole 50 from me.
Hello there, Tiggy and friends. I see you accomplished your mission.
Yeah, thanks in no small part to you, Blue.
Not at all. No need to thank me. By the way, how was Kuelsa?
He died while blabbering nonsense about a new world order or whatever.
That sounds just like him.
So what was your relationship to Kuelsa?
No, I believe I've already mentioned that we were former business partners. I have a hard time believing that. His goal was to destroy the order that demons had built. His idea was to reform the world itself, including both Demonia and the surface world, to fit his ideals. I'm rather fed up with the demon's reluctance to change, so I had expected great things from him.
I don't know, that seems like kind of a nuisance for us humans.
Actually, it has nothing to do with humans, not directly. Chalk it down to a difference in your worldviews. Since creation is always followed by destruction, the reverse is also true. I'd say that he would have desired this outcome as well.
That doesn't matter. He was in our way, so we kicked him aside. So blunt.
Well, she does speak the truth.
How very like you to say that, Tiggy.
Well, she ain't wrong. You're in a way, kick you aside. It's just how we roll. I'm missing people or something. Yep, call it a night.
Well, I think we partied enough. Time for us to go. It's time to say goodbye to everyone. I'm gonna be lonely. Truly, thank you all for everything. We faced so many challenges, but it was a fascinating voyage. Vivian, make sure you visit, okay? Certainly. But first we need to report this incident in a hearing before each area and await the council's sentence. And then,
Now that Demonia is connected to the surface world, there's much that needs to be redefined. Speaking of which, I wonder how long the report to each area will take. It could take several years.
I still have trouble understanding how you demons think. Still, we must do this properly or we risk having punitive measures leveled against the rest of you.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Though Gina will be helping us, so I think we'll be fine.
I do have a bit of confidence in my ability to handle such matters.
That's right. As long as Rachel's with you, no sweat.
Huh? Are you coming too, Rachel?
Of course I am. I can smell the money to be made. Hey, now that you're kind of a big shot, I'll be your secretary. A well-paid one, obviously.
I don't think it'll come to that. Well, do your best to smooth this over for us. This is no time to be laughing, Renzo. We're going to be even busier from now on.
Huh? We are? Of course we are. Now that the dark current is gone, the world has started to reconnect. It's no time to be sitting around.
That's right. Plus we need to carry on the old man's will and run the guilds well.
Well, you two are all fired up. Alright then, I'll have to keep peace.
Oh, with these guys around, I don't have to worry about politics.
Alright, Tiggy, we should get going.
Okay, we can head out any time. Who wants to give the order to launch?
Huh? Anyone can do that.
No, this is our last launch. Fine, Galil, then you pick someone. They'll give the order.
Huh? Me? Well...
Can I do it?
We should give the final launch order.
Yeah, should be me.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yep, go for it.
Alright, here goes. Yggdrasil, launch!
she's got a whole team of workers now. Now, I know there's 3 optional characters. Matilda, the samurai guy, and,
Hey, you don't need that blindfold anymore, right? Not yet. It'd be a waste. A waste.
Matilda, the samurai guy, and Robin. Like I said, if you want me to mess with them, just let me know, guys. But this will be it for now.
Her eyes are back. See, I told you.
Yeah, the blue sky was real.
Yeah. It's so pretty. Yeah, it really is.
Alright, we did it. That was the end of the game. What can I say, really? This game definitely has a lot of hiccups with it. Let's go in. I guess let's go into the battle system first. No. Let's go with the pluses for this game. The story was well above Legend of Legacy. If you can even call Legend of Legacy a story-driven RPG. Really enjoyable characters, enjoyable worlds, actually, enjoyable mounts as well, like the Ark, the bunny, the snow bunny, the Orthonopter. I enjoyed basically every vehicle that was in this game as well. Each character's dynamics together were perfect. The play between the play-by-play between Cygnus, Vivian was MVP. She was the best. But the play-by-play between Vivian, Cygnus, and Tiggy was like probably the best part of this game. Story-wise, I really wanted to get Azora's eyes back. I felt for her. At a certain point too, I actually felt for Radon. Like, he was just a being of the law. He wasn't evil. He was just doing what he thought the law had told him to do, essentially. The game is really weirdly structured. I feel like it was really off balance in some places, rushed in some places, didn't feel right. In some areas, it just kind of pushed ahead and didn't address a lot of stuff that it should have. I'm not taking too much like marks off for that, though. It worked, I guess. Difficulty, though. Difficulty was terrible. I should also say traversing this world was horrible. It kind of contradicts because I said the vehicles were good. The vehicles were good, but to get to the vehicles were annoying. They should have had like a better teleport system to them, which kind of fixes itself once you get the flying arc, I guess. But for the majority of the beginning, having to run to each beach and not have a way to get there quicker was kind of annoying. Small, I guess, gripe of mine. Nothing too crazy. I should also say the final boss was kind of garbage. He wasn't the best, in my opinion. He didn't seem like a final boss. He seemed more like a villain before the final boss. I would have probably much rather like Radon to be the boss, but that's just my opinion. What else? Yeah, I was saying the difficulty. Difficulty is extremely unbalanced. I think it goes to show from this really flawed sort of battle system that they tried to do with this, which doesn't really work. Having each skill level up itself, as well as each weapon, it kind of like falls apart because you can use the same skills over and over and get them leveled up to a certain amount. It's kind of garbage. I don't like it at all, and I hope if they make a third game, they fix that. Wasn't the best overall. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it though, as well. If that makes sense. Oh, hold up. I'll continue after this. Hey, Rodon. Rodon, why is he there? Interesting. Okay. Like I said, I didn't hate it. I didn't like it though. They need to fix that a lot. They need to make it better. Like I said though, it's leaps ahead of the first title that they brought out. What else? I feel like they didn't address things better, like being able to recruit people to your arc, being able to recruit optional members. I feel like they could have did a better job at bringing that type of stuff up. The guilds, how the guilds worked it worked for the most part, but it seemed pointless because I didn't level up one guild through this playthrough, and I barely needed their help. I think they really shined in at the end, but for the majority of the game, I didn't need them. Goes to show what I said about the unbalancedness of this game. For about it was like 75% of this game. No, and not even that. I want to say like 85% of this game was a brisk walk. I didn't level at all. I didn't grind at all. I made it through the game, through most of the game, and it doesn't pick up and become a certain difficulty till you make it toward actually opposing the demons, like fighting off Rouge and all them, which really was disappointing. And some of the actual common like enemies that you encounter were stronger than some of the bosses, in my opinion. That was also a disappointment. I don't know what their choices are going into, like what they're trying to do with this series, but definitely a better one. Definitely it's in the ballpark. They need to refine this a lot better though for the next game to come out. Also, it would kind of be nice if it came out on Switch. I hate to say it because I love the console itself, but 3DS is starting to phase out. Like there's barely any games coming out for it this year. You can already tell it's starting to somewhat phase. I'm not sure if Nintendo's getting ready for maybe another handheld or what, but I feel like it could benefit better on the Switch. Maybe have a bigger budget, all that type of stuff. But anyway, guys, my final verdict for the game. I played a lot, Legend of Legacy on the channel, right? Yeah. I played Legend of Legacy on the channel. If I had to rate Legend, it would probably be It would probably be about a 5 out of 10, in my opinion. Average, in the middle. It tried some things. It succeeded in some. It failed in a lot. This one, I'd have to probably give a full 2 marks better. So 7. Succeeded in a lot of things. But, and honestly didn't fail on too many things. It just kind of didn't do it right. It didn't refine it right. What I would think is they need to get rid of the leveling skill system altogether. And just level up weapons. And you learn skills as you level up weapons. Or just get rid of it altogether and just do a normal RPG leveling character system. Yeah, so 7 out of 10. I recommend it if you get it used, I want to say. I wouldn't pay full price for this particular title. I had fun with it. I definitely had fun with it. I do recommend it. It was a fun ride. Not the best, though. But they're in the right ballpark. And I'd like to see another one. I definitely want to see a third game in their line of games. But yeah, there you go, guys. 7. I give Alliance Alive a 7 out of 10. Definitely was a fun ride. I think the best part of this game was the characters. Story was about slightly above average. It was better than Legend, but Legend didn't have a story to begin with, so that's not a place to balance it off of. But I think the characters in general, their personalities were amazing, really fun. Just keep that going. Get a sort of better story and better battle system. But yeah, I've been trekking on for too long. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the next playthroughs. Well, the ones going on right now, Witch and Nino. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.